Welcome to Neosho Basketball, live on KNEO.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And good evening, Wildcat fans. John, Jim, and Matt with you from the Wildcat Fieldhouse. We're right in the middle of a JV game. The fourth quarter has just started. The Cats finished up the third quarter the same way that they did, Jim. At halftime, they were 3 points up, and this is still anybody's game, isn't it?
Been a very good ball game, but back and forth, and some good players. And a lot of the JV players for Joplin are just freshmen. And they look promising for years to come. And ours aren't too shabby either. We have some young men out there that I think Coach Culp will be looking at to promote to the varsity level next year. But a good night for basketball, good crowd always is when you put Joplin and Neosho on the same court. And it's a Friday night. The weather's nice. Good time to get out. A lot of folks are having the cabin fever where they couldn't get out about a week ago. And it is just a perfect night for high school basketball.
Well, it was 60 degrees today, so you're absolutely right. Hey, Joplin comes in with a record of 8-11. Now, their season last year, they ended up being 9-18, but they saw 4 of their starters graduate. So their lone starter from last year is Fred Taylor, and we'll talk about him quite a little bit. He'll be starting. But then there's also the Cat Killer, David Band. And he beat us almost by himself last year. So he'll be there as well as Beckham Green. So we're excited to get going. Now, Joplin has had kind of a tough stretch. They've lost 6 of the last ball games, including they got beat pretty good by Ozark and then Nixa 46-78, Jim.
But they've played some good competition down the road, and of course they beat Webb City earlier, and I think they defeated Carthage in a tournament early in the season as well. And those are 2 teams in the COC and this side of the conference that the Cats will be facing here within the next couple of weeks. Carthage will come to town next Thursday night. Of course, it's homecoming night for the Cats, the boys and the girls. And it's hard to believe, John, we were looking at the schedule, 3 more full weeks of basketball left before districts. It's going to be over before you know it. And the Cats have a good chance of winning 20 ball games this year. If they can get over the hump tonight, they have lost the last 5 games that they've played against Joplin, going back a few years, of course. But they've had our number, but tonight could be a different story. I feel good about the Cats, the way they played the other night against the Ozark Tigers, and they're on a roll. And when one person is down, another steps up for the Cats, and that was the case the other night with Oliver Martin scoring 18 points, kind of a season high for him. And that's what it's going to take to get to that 20-win season.
Yeah, it really is. We had a couple other guys that were in double digits. Caden Asbury had 11, as well as Zach Forsythe in order to help that out. But Oliver was certainly on his game, and he not only had the points, he had some assists too. There's about 4:26 left in this ball game. Neosho's up by a score of 34-21. This is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube, your tire and auto maintenance center. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcats Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church. And I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning into the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or dennis@bannerchurch.com.
When second's making a play, short's got to cover.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage.
It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself.
1, 2, 3, Wildcats!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
See Shelter Agent Josh Meeker in Neosho and get the insurance coverage you need at the right price.
Access Family Care serves all of your health care needs, from behavioral health to dental services to primary medical needs. AccessFamilyCare.org. Women's health, OBGYN services. AccessFamilyCare.org, with locations across Southwest Missouri. AccessFamilyCare.org. Quality, convenient health care. Access Family Care medical and dental clinics. Building relationships, providing great care.
In a sense, we all live in earthquake zones. Sometimes things in our world are shaken by forces we can't control. It might be one of those times in your life right now. Life's quakes remind us how breakable and vulnerable we are. You were made for a relationship with Jesus Christ. Only through Him can you be safe for all eternity. He proved it by His blood when He died on the cross to pay for every sin you've ever committed. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM.
Welcome back. John, Matt, and Jim with you at the Neosho Field House, and this is a barn burner. Joplin is up now by a score of 36-34, and they're trying to figure out exactly what to call, and I'm not sure exactly. Maybe it was a timeout that they called, but one of the Joplin guys was just right there in the middle holding onto the ball and laying down, Jim.
He had the ball in back court, and his body was on the other court, and front court, and he didn't know what to do with it, and Coach Wisely, I think, called the timeout. 36-34 JV action here tonight. It's been a good game, back and forth, and we're getting ready for the big classic game matchup, first game of the year between these two teams, Neosho and Joplin. That's scheduled for around 7:30 tonight, and depending on the outcome of this game and how quick it is over. But it's good to have you with us tonight on this beautiful Friday night here in the Four States. And like I say, Joplin coming into the record of 8 wins, 11 losses, and Neosho on a roll at 14-5. And the Cats have lost a couple of games. Of course, Glendale and Kickapoo, two very tough teams out of Springfield. And of course, that district's going to be tough, John, having to face possibly Kickapoo again. But, if the Cats keep rolling, they're going to have a good seeding and a placement in district competition only in about 3 weeks away.
Yeah, it should be really, really exciting. The Cats play Joplin tonight, then they travel to Republic first part of the week, and then they come back with Carthage on next Thursday. So here's a pretty good string of COC teams that we can certainly get the respect that is deserving us. Hey, Joplin comes in and they score about 55, Jim. They give up 60. But, you know, let's talk about that Cats win the other night against Ozark. It was 56-47. And as you said earlier, senior Oliver Martin probably had the game of his career. And he not only scored the points, but he also got the assist, as did Branscombe. But the two guys that really sealed the deal down at the end was the free throw shooters.
That's true, and it pays off. Houston Branscombe had 4 in the clutch late in the ball game, and he says, you know, that's all they practice. His dad makes him practice. Coach Culp gets him out there to do some extra work, and he did a great job the other night to keep the Cats hanging on. In that ball game with the Ozark Tigers, the Cats were up by 20 points early in the third period, and Ozark kept clawing their way back, and Cats made a few mental mistakes towards the end because they were playing flawless basketball throughout the first half and well into the third period, but they hung on. A great victory, more or less, and win's a win. And they're standing with a record of 14-5 on this season.
Yeah, Jaden Fisher was the other guy that was 4 for 4 with free throws. And it looks like there is a foul right there. And Rhett Wilson will go to the line with Neosho down by 2. There is a minute and 44 left. But here's the other thing that happened. Not only Martin, but Branscombe had the vision of the entire field, and they made some pretty nice passes in order to help Neosho get the score.
Well, they're a good field general, and they can see the entire court, and they can look for the open man, and the Cats did just that the other night. They took their time on several occasions and waited for the right time to get it to the person who was open. And the other night, John, they found that open man in the back door coming along the baseline down on the low post, and they were successful time after time again against Ozark, which had a actually better record than the Cats coming into that ball game.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we normally will take another break about now, but this ball game is so good, we'll just hang on to it and give our viewers a little bit of bonus. The Cats now have the ball with a minute 20 seconds left. Chapman Southern, a freshman, brings the ball down across the line. He's looking over at Coach Drew Harmon, and Coach wants to take a timeout. So I guess we can take a timeout with him. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back.
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is 4 State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. 4 State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at 4stateprinting.com.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church, and I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
There's a minute 13 left. We're tied up at 36. The Cats have got the ball. Sexton will throw it in from the other far side.
We do want to mention this is JV action, and the varsity will follow immediately after this, after about a 15-20 minute break.
Yeah, DePauw's going to bring the ball in from right there, just almost down in front of us, if you can envision that. And he gets the ball out to Chapman, and Chapman moves in, and we're getting ready, and here comes the game.
Cats taking their time, looking for the man down low. Somebody has to be open. Clock is running, 50 seconds and counting.
Southern has the ability to handle the ball just real well, so we may be in the midst of trying to get one shot.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it out of the hand. Oh, ball knocked away. Stay with Neosho.
there's 37 seconds left. If we can just replay that one more time, then, of course, then we got to make the shot, though, right?
That's always counts, and that's what matters, as long as you can do that. Yeah, move it out to the top of the key. Good game. It has been back and forth. Cats had a 3-point lead at halftime. Low-scoring affair. Both teams have missed.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to try to see if we can't get Chapman in a position that he can make the score. And there it's up, and it's good.
And there's a timeout. 13 seconds left. Cats up by 2.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll just hang on. This is we had a lot of close ones last year playing JV ball.
You know, last year I think the JV only lost maybe 1 or 2 ball games throughout the season, and a lot of those players have been promoted to varsity this year, but good crop of young players on the court tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, the best thing about this JV ball club, Jim, is they're kind of like the Chief Scout team, if you will, what we used to call the bomb squad. They get the tapes and they get the ball games from Huddle and everybody else for who they're going to play next, and they actually become that team. So the varsity has a real opportunity to be able to play against that defense before we actually get here.
Boy, it's changed a lot over the years. Thanks to technology, you can immediately get the video of the other games, where it used to take a while to put it in the suit, per se, to develop the film, and took a couple of days to get it back, so you didn't have the opportunity to look at it over and over and in slow motion and look at your opponents and who you're going to face from week to week. In some cases, it's 2 or 3 times a week that you're playing this time of the season.
Yeah, it really is. So any practice you can get is obviously, and squeezing it in between is worthwhile. Looks like the Cats are going to put up a little bit of a full court press.
And the clock is winding down, under 10 seconds. And there's a whistle.
And it's going to be time out, I believe.
Joplin wants to set up the last play. 8 seconds left in the ball game.
Yeah, we'll take another timeout real quick. We'll be right back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri Southern State University.
And welcome back. 8.4 seconds left. The Cats are up by a score of 38-36, and we were just talking about what do you do? Do you try to hit the 3 ball and win the ball game, or do you try to get the ball inside and tie it up and go into overtime?
You just never know. I mean, to tie it up and go into overtime, you're playing away. You're not on your home court. And here we go, and there's a foul. Quickly on number 24, DePoe, for the Wildcats.
Looks like that is going to be his 4th foul.
Well, they have a couple of fouls, another foul to give before they go to the line. So you can actually, if they're taking their time out there, foul them and set something up.
There's 7.3 left.
They need to hurry. They get them a shot inside.
And the Cats get it, and that's going to seal the deal, it looks like. 0.09 left, and
they'll get the ball out of bounds. It's not a shooting foul.
No, it's not.
Yeah, nice little victory for the Cats on the JV.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just toss it to the other end. You have Wilson wide open. And that's going to be the game. A nice victory for the Cats, 38-36.
It is. It is an exciting ball game, and we will take a timeout for real. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcats Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Today's sporting event is being made available for your family by Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rental, located just off Highway 49 at the Carterville exit by Casey's. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays till noon with rentals of outdoor construction equipment and even attachments for your machines. Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rentals is a proud supporter of today's game. 417-317-4995.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
So, you believe in God. That means you'll go to heaven, right? Well, that depends on how you define the word believe. Billy Graham.
The Bible says the devil believes and trembles, but the devil's not going to heaven. You can believe in God. You can believe in Christ. You can believe in the church. You can believe in the Bible, but that won't get you to heaven. It's more than that. The word believe means to commit. It means to surrender. I'm asking you tonight to commit, to stand on, to receive Christ as your Lord and your Master and your Savior. Let Him forgive the past, give you a new dimension of living. Write your name on the book of life. Make sure you're going to heaven.
If you're ready to take that step and believe that Jesus is your Savior, let's talk now at 855-255-PRAY. 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
This moment didn't start here. It started with showing up. For the dreamers, the doers, and those just beginning. For life's biggest milestones and the quiet ones that shape us. Real community shows up when no one's watching, because that's when it matters most. In the big moments, the small ones, and everything in between. First Community Bank is here for you.
Looking for extra space near Neosho? At 86 Mini Storage, we offer secure open parking for RVs, campers, and vehicles. Plus, we have a selection of storage units that can hold whatever you need. Conveniently located in Western Neosho with 24-hour access for our customers, and right now, your first month is free. To find out what spaces are currently available or request a unit, visit 86ministorage.com or call 417-621-1601.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. For more information, 417-221-6795 or online at proluberepair.com.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank.
11:27 left before the ball game gets underway. John, Jim, and Matt with you. Hope we're having a great evening. We're excited. There's a pretty good crowd here tonight, Jim.
Good crowd for a Friday night. Perfect night for high school basketball, and this is going to be a good one. A good matchup between Joplin and Neosho. Neosho's been on a roll. They have a record of 14-5. The Eagles have been down a little bit as of recent. They have lost 6 games in a row. Their record has dropped down to 8-11, but don't let that fool you entirely because they've played some very tough competition. They've played the heart of the Springfield teams, just like Neosho is getting into. Neosho has played Glendale and Kickapoo, and Joplin is doing the same thing right now. Kickapoo, John, is probably the team to beat in the district. Nixa has a good record as well, so two powerhouses over on the other end of the conference side of the district, and should be a good matchup when it comes district time. And the Cats need a victory tonight to kind of continue to be on that roll, because next week they face Republic and the Carthage Tigers next Thursday night for homecoming.
Yeah, look, you look over to the other side, and there is a big group of students from Joplin that are here, and then we've got our own student section over here, and a pretty good crowd on the other side and this side too. I want to go back to that Ozark game for just a minute. Yeah, we had them down by 20. They never did get any more than closer than 5, and because of the two sharpshooters at the free throw line, Branscombe and Fisher, we were able to continue to keep that. But the guy that sealed the deal was over on the far side, and that was Asbury. He picked up a 3-ball and less than a minute and a half left, and that seemed to take care of the ball game for us.
That's right. The Cats came back. You're right. They were up by just 5. The free throw shooting kept us into the game and got us over that hump where it was about a 3 or 4 possession that Ozark would have to come back. But the Cats played well down the stretch. Very proud of what they've done, and everybody chipped in, especially Oliver Martin. And Coach Combs said that's probably one of the best performances he's seen from Oliver. Oliver finished with 18 points. He had 12 of those in the first half, and he's been working on that little 10, 15-foot jump shot from around the free throw line, and he will, looks like he's going to drive to the basket. He will stop, shoot, it's in, and that has made the difference in a couple of the ball games that Oliver has done quite well in.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that little pull-up jumper that he can just almost stop on a dime, and kind of leaves the defender all to himself because he thinks he's going to the hole. So Cats need to do the same thing tonight that they did the other night, and we'll talk about that when we have keys to the Cats. But they did a great job of ball hawking, too. They did a nice job of getting the loose balls. They won the battle on rebounds, and those two things were exciting to make us win the ball game.
Yeah, all around good effort by everyone involved, and the coach only used 7 players, just 2 off his bench, and so a good game. The guys are getting but in good shape, and there are a lot of running and gunning in that ball game, and they all did quite well.
Yeah, they really did. You're watching the pregame show, which is brought to you by ProLube, the Tire and Auto Center. We're going to take another time out. We'll be back with keys to the Cats, the starting lineups, and much, much more. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
You're a weekend warrior who likes to go, go, go. Don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Missourians know we've got their back. For 75 years, they've turned to Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance for dependable, personalized life insurance coverage. That's 75 years protecting families and the lives they've built. For small-town values and big-time protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dodson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Once again, welcome back to Friday Night Basketball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Joplin comes to town to take on the Cats of Neosho. It's time now for Keys for the Cats, sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris and Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for both you and your business. You can learn more online. That's ericnorrisinsurance.com, or call them at 451-6666. And now with Keys, here's John.
All right, we're going to go back to something we used to do quite a while back. We're going to spell out the word cats, and we're going to start with C, consistent. This Cats ball club is very consistent. They come in, they make the free throws when the game is on the line. At the end of the ball game, as we said, Fisher hit 4, Branscombe hit 4, so we were 8 for 8 in the final minutes against Ozark on Tuesday night. We've got to do the same thing tonight. A stands for accurate. Against Joplin tonight, we have got to make the kind of accurate passes to the open man that gives us the best opportunity to score. That means get the 3-ball shooters open, give them a chance to post up and hit the 3-ball with no real pressure. That means that we get the ball on the inside, we get the ball to the cutter going to the goal. And we did that the other night at Ozark. If we do that again tonight, we got a great opportunity to win the ball game. T, take whatever Joplin defense gives us. This ball club, Jim, is very good at seeing the whole basketball court and optimizing stockholders' equity. You like that?
I love that.
What that basically means, in other words, is we find the open man, we play unselfish ball, and we get ahead in the ball game and we win. That's plain and simple. And S, let's stay in the moment. Let's stay where our feet are. Cool, calm consistency will win that ball game tonight. We'll go across the street and ring the bell.
That sounds like a winner to me. Thank you, John. Keys for the Cats brought to you and sponsored, as always, by your State Farm agent, Eric Norris in Neosho. Call them throughout the week at 451-6666. And, I hope there's no letdown after that nice victory against Ozark. They need to keep the momentum going, and I think they will. And I know in the back of their minds, Cats realize they have lost 5 straight games over past several seasons to the Joplin Eagles. They lost some games to Joplin, even when Joplin didn't win many games throughout the course of the season. So that's on their minds tonight. They got a good crowd, a good home crowd. Place will be rocking tonight. And most of all, it's good to have you with us here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
We'll take another time out, and we'll be back by honoring our country with the national anthem, and we'll get this ball game underway.
Have you ever felt burdened, broken, or worthless? The other day I was digging through my wallet and came across an old wrinkled $20 bill. If I offered you that bill, would you take it? No matter what I do to it, that $20 bill has value because of what it is, not how it looks or where it's been. You may feel worthless, but you're not. You still have value to Jesus. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us live at needhim.org.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
And welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. John, Jim, and Matt with you. And everybody is taking their final shoot-arounds, and the buzzer has come about. We will get everybody together here in just a minute, and we'll honor our country. But, Jim, we want to remind everybody next Thursday night is homecoming. And it'll be a super night. I believe the boys are going to be playing at 6 o'clock, and then the girls will be playing around 8 o'clock, somewhere around there. So it ought to be an exciting ball game. You know for a fact that the award-winning Neosho stage band and pep band will be here, and we believe this place is going to be rocking. But hey, we appreciate you being able to sit back in your easy chair and watch the Neosho Wildcats. Hopefully you get an opportunity to come support these cats. They are certainly a ball club that is worthy of their support.
That's true. Let's run down just quickly for the national anthem starters for Joplin tonight. Number 1 projected starters, Tony Willis. Number 3, Fred Taylor, the senior. Number 4 is Trenton McCadney. Number 31 is Tucker Martin. Number 35 is Brecken Green. Also seeing some action will be Canyon Kimbrough. And number 55, John Jasper, both seniors.
And for your Neosho Wildcats, coming in with a record of 14-5. Head coaches Zane Culp will start out with the junior, Houston Branscombe 0. As two seniors next, Jaden Fisher wears number 1, and Caden Asbury wears number 2. Number 3 is another senior, Oliver Martin, and on the inside, the junior, the big guy, Zach Forsythe, wearing number 35. The other two names that you'll hear us call tonight will be Hayden Plummer and Mason Spiva.
And we'll pause right now for the playing of our national anthem.
And with that, we will get this ball game underway. Both teams are going back to their respective seats, and we will have the starters. And I'm going to bet, Jim, that we'll turn the lights out when we introduce the Cats again.
Oh, you know we will. And crowd, you will hear the crowd noise. The band's not here tonight. I'm surprised they're not. They always make it exciting, and but a good crowd. Student sections on both sides. A lot of folks from Joplin came down the interstates. Just a 25-minute drive from the high school down to Wildcat Fieldhouse.
You know, I believe this is the first time in quite a while that we've had dueling cheerleaders, so to speak. Joplin made the way down and they've, of course, got many cheerleaders. I bet they've got as many cheerleaders as we have. And
I'm trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. They've got 16 cheerleaders out there on the floor right now. Introductions, number 35, Brecken Green, the senior. And now all the Cats are being introduced.
Well, I guess we made a mistake there. We did not turn off the lights, but there's Houston Branscombe, the junior.
I think for safety reasons, you don't want to lose a cheerleader out there and somebody get dropped.
Probably true. There's Jaden Fisher, the three-ball expert, and, of course, the other free-throw shooter that helps us out. And here comes the senior, Hayden Asbury, who is going to Coffeyville Community College next year. So he's done good with it, not only his education, but his academics as well. Oliver Martin, number 3, the other senior, and the big guy going to be in the middle is Zach Forsythe with number 35. And we'll be ready to get this ball game underway here in just about a minute. And we'll, Zach, of course, will be teeing it up, so to speak. And he'll go against, I believe that's number 35.
Mr. Green.
And that 35. Is Brecken Green.
35 and 35. Cats with a record of 14-5. Joplin with a record of 8-11. And we're ready to start this contest tonight here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. And the initial tip-off will go to the Cats. Branscombe in the backcourt. He'll be guarded by Willis. They have some very quick, athletic guards on this Eagle team. And the pass, down low, intended for Martin.
And that's a foul on number 35.
You know, John, we talked about the other night how physical that game was with Ozark. Same way here, starting out to be. Probably, lost the ball. Turnover against the Cats. It'll be Joplin ball. 7:43, just underway at Wildcat Fieldhouse.
Yeah, Asbury to meet his man there at the top of the key, right up there around the logo. Ball's inside. They're trying to get Zach to back up a little bit. Would not do that.
He's hard to move. 6'5", and the drive and the spin. And a travel.
And you bet.
That's on McCatney.
Well, nice job that time by Jaden Fisher to have his hands up and stand his ground defensively.
7:15 to go in this first period. Branscombe, a good field general for the Cats, gets across the line. Still no score. And Forsyth going to drive against Green. And they back off a little bit.
I think this is a time that they'll just kind of feel each other out a little bit.
Yeah. And a good drive. Oh, nice play by Branscombe. He's not afraid to drive down the lane.
2-0 in favor of Neosho. 6:45 left in the opening period.
And Branscombe a couple of years ago when he was just a freshman played a lot of varsity ball and had some good games against Joplin. They'll move it around. Green off the right wing, the drive to the basket.
All right.
And a foul.
It's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on Oliver Martin, it looks like.
Martin and Martin. That's Tucker Martin, who drew the foul for the Eagles.
And that is the first foul. Martin will shoot 2. The first one, and it goes.
It dropped in.
That certainly had the shooter's roll that time, didn't it?
It did.
Here comes the second one. It's up, and it's good, too. So we're tied at 2 with 6:25 left in the first period.
Branscombe will bring it down the field, or I should say the court, and he finds Fisher. We've seen Fisher sometimes this year. He'll score 20 or more points, other times 3 or 4, but he's still a big factor in the game. There's a steal, nice steal. Excuse me, it's in, it counts.
Yeah,
Willis on the drive.
TJ Willis, and he'll go to the line and see if he can get 3 the old-fashioned way. That foul is on Fisher. That's his first, but that's Neosho's second team foul.
Just a few mental mistakes for the Cats tonight.
And it's good.
Under 6 minutes to go in this opening period. Cats will move it around. 2 ball coming, 3 ball. Oh, nice one from Asbury.
And just like that, we're tied up. Joplin will figure out here pretty quick. They do not want to leave Mr. Asbury open.
And a shot from the corner. It's a little too strong. Oh, they lost it out of bounds. Off the hands of Oliver Martin. It'll stay with Joplin.
Like he had it, he just couldn't keep the handle on it that time.
5:33 to go. Opening period. They'll kick it around. Willis at the top of the key.
And here comes.
Oh, it looked like a little slide. There's a little too hard. Asbury with the rebound. Cats on the attack. They'll set it up, take their time. Willis guarding Branscombe. Asbury kicks back over. Willis going to drive. He shoots. It won't go. Oh, too hard. Zach Forsyth couldn't make it fall.
Well, he did get the rebound, but the ball would not go in.
There was a three ball by number 4, McCatney.
Oh, we're not.
Eight to 5, Joplin.
Branscombe's out there telling us, calm down a little bit, guys. Yeah, it looks like that was Branscombe's first foul.
Kimbrough into the ball game for the Eagles. And another shot from the corner. It's
right
good.
Open. That was 35, and that was Breckham Green.
And it's 11-5, just like that. Joplin on top of our Cats.
Joplin is doing a great job of disguising in order to get Green open over there on the far side. He was wide open.
Nice drive. It won't drop. Green comes away with the rebound. Eagles come back. They're flying down the court.
And there's
It's off the mark. Branscombe comes away with the rebound. 4 minutes to go in the opening period. And, I thought he was going to go up with that. A good fake by Fisher.
It was.
Back to Zach. Trying to make something happen. Martin looking. Little jumper. It's off the front of the rim. No good.
Well, the Cats are going to have to get on the boards. Joplin is very active right now. There's one from downtown. No good. And Zach gets the rebound.
Good hustle by the Cats to break the press. They'll set it up, move it around. They just need to take their time. Asbury looking. He's wide open. The shot is up. It's good. Asbury with 2 trays. It's 11-8 with 3:18 to go.
It looks like that we will take a 30-second timeout. So we want to thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank the People's Bank of Seneca, of course, Neosho School District, Dig Right Equipment Rental, Missouri Southern State University, Compton CPA Group, First Community Bank, 86 Mini Storage, and ProLube, the Tire and Auto Center. Looks like that Coach Culp has got his stuff out there, and he is drawing up some plays, and we'll be ready to go here in just a minute.
Well, several of the Eagles are doing a good job to get a man open, and they've been trying to hit the threes. They've had 3 trays tonight, and that's why they're up by 3 points. Cats have had a couple of trays, both from Caden Asbury.
That's right, we have.
And that's keeping us in the ball game right now. Just a few mental mistakes. They'll settle down.
As I said, there's not been many loose balls. It's just been run, gun, and shoot. But the Cats are losing the battle on the boards right now. And a good team like Joplin is going to take advantage of that. Number 30's into the ball game.
That's Kimbrough.
And that is Kimbrough.
And the shot no good. It's rejected. Branscombe with the rebound. Looking for Asbury. Gets it into. Nice
Zach,
play.
Nice move. Beautiful play that time.
By Forsythe. Banks it in. We're down by 1. 11-10. Joplin. Kimbrough with a spin move. The ball goes by. They
almost
save it.
Yeah. P.J. Willis was able to save it.
Kimbrough for 3. It's off the mark. Put back by Green. Green with 5 points tonight. Forsythe down the lane. Take it away.
And that is going to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow will go to Joplin.
That was a close call there. It was almost taken away by the Eagles.
Evan Plummer comes into the ball game for Fisher.
Fisher needs just a quick break. Branscombe getting tired.
2:14 left in the first period of play. Cats are down by 3.
Willis will bring it down across the line. Green plays also at the top of the key, and he'll be at the low post as well.
And that is Fred Taylor with the ball trying to make the move. A little throwaway jumper, and it works.
Nice shot by Taylor. 15-10. Loose ball taken away by the Eagles. And the shot is up, no good.
And the Cats are able to get it.
Good hustle there. They need a basket on this possession. Minute 30 to go in the first period. Fast-paced game.
Branscombe back at the top of the key. Asbury over on the far elbow.
Good pass down low, and there's a foul. Martin was going up.
Yeah, and that's going to be on Breckham Green. That is his second foul.
Oliver Martin had possession. He was going up, and he was hit on the arm.
And he'll shoot 2.
Martin coming off that 18-point performance against Ozark the other evening.
Well, they're saying that's Breckham Green's first foul. I believe it was his second, and that first one goes good. Mason Spiva in the ball game, and Zach is going to sit down for just a minute.
Needs a break. Mason is good at three-point shooting. A good defensive player as well.
There's the second one. It's up and good.
They practice their free throws. Cats have done well this year from the line.
They're within 3. 1:15 left in the first period.
Drive by Green to the basket. He's fouled as he goes up. He thought the lane was open. It closed in a hurry.
That is on number 3, and that's Oliver Martin. That is his second foul.
Haven Plummer into the ball game for the Cats, number 4.
And Green will shoot 2.
Green already has 5 points. And in and out. Took a Neosho bounce on that one.
Yeah, Forsythe back in the ball game, as is Fisher.
The coach is going to have to do a lot of substituting tonight. Get some fresh legs in there the way this game is going. Fast-paced, and he has a good, strong bench.
There's a second one from Green. There's no doubt about that one, though.
McCadley coming back in the game. Number 55 coming in. That's Jasper. You can tell that's the coach's son, football coach's son. No doubt about that.
Yeah, he played a lot of tight end as well, and he has an arm because he plays third base on their baseball team.
Asbury goes up. The shot is no good. It'll be Eagle basketball. We're under a minute to play. Cats are down by 4.
Get the ball over to Taylor, and he's going to bring it down about at the logo, and he comes across the line.
Good, fast-paced game between Joplin and Neosho tonight.
Number 33 in the ball game.
They kick it around, take it away by Branscombe, loose ball. We're down to 25 seconds. See what the Cats can do. Be nice if they could just hang on to it and score right before the end of the first period.
Mason Spiva at the top of the key, back to Branscombe. Spiva can shoot the 3 ball.
Here we're down to 5 seconds. They need to hustle. He didn't want to lose it. That's the end of the first period. Joplin has the lead over Neosho by the score of 16-12. We'll take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Cats are down by 4, 16-12. We're ready to start the second period of play. In with the play-by-play, here's Jim Jackson.
It's been a very fast-paced first period. Cats have trying to play catch-up, and Eagles got off to a fast start with several trays, 3 trays in that first period, and that has been the big difference in the ball game. Cats with it with Forsythe at the top of the key. Asbury, oh, what a nice pass. Yes.
And it's good.
Yes, a good one. Nice play, backdoor pass to Mr. Branscombe. Good play, good hustle there.
Yeah, that was really, really nice. Mason Spiva is still in the ball game for the Cats. As we said, he's a muscle guy on the inside, but he can step out and shoot the 3-ball at any given time.
Yeah, that's what you call playing with your eyes wide open. And the shot is good. Branscombe with 5 tonight.
Cats are down by 1.
And a whistle, timeout.
I'm not sure.
No, I thought they were doing something.
No. Branscombe's got a little bit of blood on him. They'll have to see if they can clean that up real quick, and they'll bring Jaden Fisher into his place.
You know, Houston talked about how severe or physical the game was the other night against Ozark. This has been the same scenario here in Neosho tonight.
Yeah, it really has, but you know, the other thing Coach Culp says, hey, this is the COC, it's all physical here.
Jasper with the ball, trying to find an open man. He hands it off. The long 3, it's off the mark, no good. Jasper with the rebound. They kick it back out, and shot no good. And there's a foul right there.
Okay, and that looks like it's going to be on number 1. Nope, that's going to be on Asbury. That'll be his first.
Taylor will go to the line. Good hustle by both teams, and the ball bouncing around, but Eagles came up with it, and they drew the foul.
Taylor will shoot 2. The first one is up, and it's, they say that's 15 feet. I think that one went 14-10, Jim.
Yeah, a little short. Taylor with 2 points in the game.
Jasper out of the ball game, and Martin back in for Joplin.
And the shot is up. It rattles in. 17-15. Cats can tie it or take the lead. See what they decide to do.
This is where the Cats need to start putting a little bit of distance between them and Joplin.
Oh,
Spiva looking at it.
Mason, that's his spot. Plenty of time. Take your time, fellas. Good pick set by Forsythe. And a good drive. They kick it back over.
Fisher for 3.
That's off the mark.
Rebounded and picked up. It does not go in.
Taken away by McCadney. Eagles will drive. How many steps is he going to take? There's a long 3 by Green. It's good.
Boom.
Green with 9 points. 5-point lead now for the Eagles. Cats need to settle down.
Now, Cats need to make sure of the putbacks. We've got to get in position to get the rebounds. That means that we have got to block out, and we've got to be able to put the ball back if it does not go in.
Cats have been just a little off on their shooting tonight. There's a whistle on the floor.
Going to be on number 4. That is McCartney. That'll be his first.
Well, they haven't posted it yet.
No, they haven't. No. There it is.
Yeah, it is his first.
And we're going to go with our small group. Spiva's going to sit down, and so is Forsythe.
Got DePoe in the ball, or no, Plummer in the ball game.
Yeah, and Branscombe back in the ball game. It's up at the top of the key there, about where the logo is. Gets the ball game over to Asbury.
Nice jumper,
nice shot.
He's deadly from that range.
Cats are down by 3. 5:34 left in the first half.
It's taken away, knocked away. Fisher going to drive. He goes up. He's fouled.
Yeah, he's fouled. He's fouled by number 3.
He's hit hard.
Taylor.
I don't know if he hit the padding there on the pole, but
I don't know either. He's
slow coming up.
But he says, hey, I don't care how bad it is. I'm going to shoot the free throws.
We'll have to ask him about that after the game tonight. Jaden Fisher yet to score in this contest.
First one is up, and it's good.
Cats can make it a 1-point game.
Second one's up and good, too. Good shot.
Perfect shot from Jaden. Cats come back. They were down 5. Now they're down by 1.
And we're going to put on at least a little bit of an effort at a full court press. And that's just about all it was an effort. Branscombe guarding Willis, top of the key.
And a little spin move. It won't work. A whistle. Let's see. Knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to be the Cats' ball.
Well, the Cats need to take their time, be patient, and score.
This is the time we need to score. We need to come down and score every time they don't. That's what wins the ball game for us.
The Cats have the chance to take their first lead of the night. It has been all Joplin thus far. Trying to find somebody open. And the corner, it's Branscombe for 3. Bam! Just like that, the Cats get their first lead of the night at the 4:44 mark. Cats playing tougher defense. The shot is up. It's no good.
That one actually hit the top of the backboard. And there's a 3 ball. And that was
by Green.
Somebody's going to have to get some hands in his face.
Green with 12 points already. He has a couple of long trays tonight. Hang on to the ball, boys. There's a nice one. Martin comes back for 2. Cats regain the lead, 24-23. 4:10 to go before halftime.
Well, the Cats are getting ready, or settling in. They've scored the last couple of times that they've gone down. We've just got to wait for Joplin to make a mistake, and we can put a little distance between us.
Get over that hump and get some cushion, but a little spin move. It's short. Taken away by Martin. Cats come down as quick as they can. There's the drive. Knocked. Oh, they saved the ball. Taylor with the save for the Eagles.
There's a
McCadney with the drive. The little floater. It's good. And Joplin regains the lead. It's just back and forth. They're trading baskets the past 2 minutes.
25-24 in favor of Joplin.
Plummer in the ball game. And there's a foul.
And that's going to be on number 1, and that is TJ Willis.
It's first personal foul, the 4th team foul. One more, and the Cats can get in the bonus situation.
Plummer out, and Mason Spiva in for the Cats.
What a ball game. We knew this would be a good one. Crowd loving this. Martin's going to drive, and there's a foul.
It's on number 4.
That's McCadney.
And that'll be his second foul.
2 quick fouls on McCadney here in the second period.
Oh, my goodness. Let's shoot. Let's hurry up and shoot this.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was trying to shoot when that foul came on him.
I didn't either. I just thought he was driving the lane. And
oh, that's the 5th foul.
I see. That is. Oh.
And the first one's not good.
Martin misses that one. He can tie it up with this. Martin with 4 points in the game. And his shot is up. It's good. We have a tie game again. Fisher back in the game for the Cats.
Yeah, Martin will sit down for just a minute.
They need a breath, a little bit of Gatorade over there. Cats back on defense. Neither team's really putting the pressure on defense tonight.
No, not yet.
Pass down.
Well, I think that's due to the respect that both teams give to one another.
And the shot won't go. Zach was right there with the rebound. Green was trying to make it, drop it in, and didn't work. Forsythe at the top of the key. Asbury for 3. Oh, so close. It won't go. And there's a foul. And a reach around. I think it'll be on Fisher.
Yeah, it will. And that'll be his second.
Number 33 into the ball game for the Eagles. That is Blend. Behend, B-H-E-N-D, a senior.
Yeah, Linda's the one that got us last year. So we knew it was just a matter of time before he got in the ball game. He's also quite a baseball player.
Green back in.
He's being guarded closely by Fisher.
Willis at the top of the key, looking for somebody that's open. He's going to drive himself, and a foul. Looks like it's going to be against maybe Houston.
Yeah, it's against Branscombe. It is. That's going to be his second foul.
Well, they're saying first foul.
Okay.
That's better than the second foul.
Yes, it is.
We'll save that. Not a shooting violation.
Now that's the Cats' third team foul. They get the ball all the way down on backcourt, and of course you can do that when you're throwing the ball in.
Clock running, 2:10 to go. A little jumper, it's a little off the mark. Oh, what a nice play.
Yeah, and it'll go.
By number 35.
Beckham.
Green was right there to clean up the mess.
And he will go to the line and shoot one. 27-25, 2:04 left in the first half. Joplin up over the Cats.
And he makes it. Green with 15 points. He's been the leader for the Eagles tonight. He's going to take a rest.
He's going to sit down for just a minute or two.
Plenty of time left in the second period. Cats need to be patient. They'll march down the field. Joplin in their zone, 3-2 zone. Forsythe down. He's wide open.
Yeah, Asbury and Branscombe are just kind of playing a little catch. They get the ball into Oliver, and a little jumper in good.
That's what Oliver does best. About a 12-foot jumper. 1 point difference. Cats down by 1. Minute 30 to go in the period. They'll move it around. Nice play. Won't go. Rebounded by Forsythe. Martin for 3. Yes! Bam! Take that. 10 points for Oliver. Cats up by 2. A minute 10 to go in the second quarter.
Plummer's getting ready to come back in the ball game.
Yes.
And Branscombe picks up a loose ball. That's his second of the night like that. 59 seconds. We may just be, well, maybe we're not. We're just told that there's a 3 ball, and that does not go. Forsythe comes down with a rebound.
He's in the corner and needs some help. Martin for 3 again. Yes! Bam! Martin again. Cats up by 5. 35 seconds to go, and they're going to call a timeout. Cats on a good run right there.
Just exactly what the Cats needed to do, and it is going to be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
Hi, I'm Sam O'Neill with Affordable Propane of Neosho. From setting tanks to refilling them, we offer a full spectrum of service to meet your every need. We serve Neosho and surrounding areas, and we are committed to giving you better service at better prices. Give us a call today, 417-437-8927. Thank you.
Cats 28, the Joplin Eagles, or Cats 33, the Joplin Eagles 28. There's 37.9 seconds left in the first half. Joplin brings the ball in from the far close side.
Clock is running. We're down to 30 seconds. Taylor taking his time, gets it across the line. They'd like to have their last shot. Martin drives on the right wing. They'll hand it off to Green. Looks like they're just going to be content with the last shot.
Willis up at the top of the key.
And a foul. Away from the ball, it looks like. Green and Martin were going at it there at Charity Stripe line. And Green goes to the line.
That's 5 fouls, and that was
on Oliver.
No,
Plummer.
That was on Plummer. That's his first foul. And the first one is up, and it's good.
Well, the Cats can get the ball back here and have a chance with about 7 seconds to get a shot off. And the second shot, it won't go.
And Forsythe comes down with it, gets it to Martin. Martin at the top of the key.
Need to shoot it.
Gets it to Asbury. Asbury's up, and it's no good.
It's halftime. Joplin regains or loses the lead. Neosho on top at halftime. Score at halftime, Neosho 33, Joplin 29. Let's take a timeout, and we'll return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Want to know what your home is worth? Stop by to get a free competitive market analysis with Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. They're proud to serve the Neosho area and will stay with you every step of the way, whether you're buying or selling. A family-owned business for over 25 years, Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. 417-451-1700 or by email at gkitchen.showmerealestate@gmail.com. Home of the Happy Campers.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
Want to know what your home is worth? Stop by to get a free competitive market analysis with Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. They're proud to serve the Neosho area and will stay with you every step of the way, whether you're buying or selling. A family-owned business for over 25 years, Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. 417-451-1700 or by email at gkitchen.showmerealestate@gmail.com. Home of the Happy Campers.
And welcome back. There's 8 minutes and 25 seconds left before we get the third period of play. Cats up by a score of 33-29. Cats have won the rebounding, believe it or not, and we talked about that earlier. They've got 10 bounds, and Joplin has got 8. We have nobody in foul trouble, and we've made all but one of our free throws, Jim.
We have done well with the free throw shooting. Let me run down some of the scoring for the Cats tonight. Branscombe has 8, Fisher has 2, Asbury has 8, Oliver Martin has 13. He had a couple of trays and a nice little about a 10-foot jumper there in the late in the second period to put the Cats back on top. The Cats did gain their first lead of the game coming at the 4:44 mark. And then since then, it was just back and forth, and the Cats have a 4-point lead. Zach Forsythe being held to just 2 points tonight, but he has played great underneath the basket. For the Eagles tonight, let's run down their scoring real quick. Willis has 3, Taylor has 3, McCadney has 5, Tucker Martin has 2, Bracken Green has 16. A lot of those from 3-point range, and that's all your scoring for the Joplin Eagles. Once again, 33-29, Neosho at halftime.
Zach Forsythe also, Jim, has 6 rebounds, so he has more than half of the rebounds that Neosho had. And Houston Branscombe picked up a couple of loose balls. Fisher had a loose ball, and Caden Asbury had 2 loose balls. So we're playing and we're moving right along, aren't we?
You know, we used to say Houston got those balls, those loose balls, because he was low to the ground, but he has grown. He's taller than you and I now, and but he still does a great job. He's not afraid to drive the lane and go in and tangle with the big guys that are blocking the paint. And so far in the game, he has 8 points. and very crucial free throws and some good shooting, outside shooting for the Cats tonight. They had a little tough in the opening quarter. They were down 16-12 after one. A little nervousness and loose balls and losing balls out of bounds. But they've come back and bounced back in the second quarter. But historically, John, third quarter's been the Cats' season. That's where they really come alive and gain the lead and never look back. And let's hope that holds true in this ball game against the Joplin Eagles.
Well, I tell you what, and you said it just a little while ago, we've got to find an answer to the Breckham Green puzzle. I mean, he seems to be able to shoot at will, and I don't think he's missed very many, has he?
He has not. He's a good free throw shooter when he gets to the line, and he's done that several times tonight because he will draw the foul. And but the Cats have the lead, and that's all that matters right now. Let's see if we can hang on and increase that lead here in this third period.
We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back. There's 5:30 left in the halftime, and then we'll be right back after this. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
Healthcare doesn't have to be complicated. At the Free Market Physician in Neosho, you pay just one affordable monthly fee, and that covers all the checkups and routine care you need. No insurance hassles, no surprise bills, just unlimited access to your doctor when you need them. Whether it's a quick visit, telemedicine, or ongoing care, you're covered. Find out how simple healthcare can be. Call 417-312-9499 or visit freemarketphysicians.com. That's 417-312-9499.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Prelude, the Tire and Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank. Josh Dodson, he's your Farm Bureau agent. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Calvary Baptist Church, Neosho Daily News, Crowder College, and Eric Norris, he is your State Farm agent. And Jim, the Cats have got to do a little bit better job blocking out and making sure that we're getting the offensive rebounds, but we need to get the rebounds on the defensive end.
That we do, and if I was a Joplin coach, I don't know what I would tell his players, what he told them in the locker room, because if he told them to center and kind of focus on Asbury or Fisher, well, you've got the other guys that pick up the slack. Branson can do it. Oliver Martin with 13 points tonight. Mason Spiva can shoot the long three ball. So, Cats have the luxury of several, not one, but a lot of in their arsenal tonight. And so far in the season, that has proven true, where the Cats can probably center more on Green in the second half. Green can shoot the long ball from way downtown from NBA range. He is just that good of a player. He has 16 points out of their 29 tonight, so he is the main focus that I would go for. But the if I was a coach for Joplin, I wouldn't know who to center on because somebody else will pick up the slack.
Well, Oliver Martin has hit a couple of 3 balls. He hit a 3 ball the other night against Ozark. That's the first time we've actually seen him do that. But let's go back and talk about that little jumper right there in the lane, that just kind of a pull-up jump shot that seems to have everybody just kind of looking in amazement.
That it is. It looks like he's going to drive to the basket and go for a layup and maybe draw a foul, but he will just stop dead in his tracks and pull up at about 10 feet away and shoot the jumper. And he's had a lot of success with that move throughout this season. Under a minute to go before we start the second half here. Neosho on top of Joplin, 33-29. Got a full house tonight, and good to have you with us wherever you may be across the country or just sitting at home in your confines in the living room or whatever. Put us on the big screen. Ball games always look much better. You can tell they don't put John and I on there because we don't not as good looking as these young men out on the floor, or the girls that play for Neosho. But it is always fun to watch the ball games on the big screen TV.
I was always told that I had a face for radio. Do you know what that means?
Well, I do, and I was on, that other station for many, many years, but a lot of makeup, I'll tell you, John. It takes that.
Here come the Cats. It's going to be Asbury, Branscombe, Martin, Fisher, and Forsyth, the same guys that started the ball game for us tonight. Joplin is going to bring it in from this near side.
McCadney will toss it in for the Eagles. We are underway. Second half action here at Neosho High School. Cats up 33-29 over the Joplin Eagles.
Nobody in real foul trouble. I think Martin's got 2 and Branscombe has got 2, but that's about it other than that.
Nice shot by Taylor.
Nice little turnaround jumper.
I bet Joplin will put a little pressure, try to put some pressure on the Cats. But unfortunately for the opponent, that they draw some fouls sometimes. There's a pass down low. Good one. Nice put back by Forsyth.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Branscombe to get the assist from really about half court.
Neosho with a 4-point lead. Taylor on the right wing going for 3. It's in there. It's a 3 ball for Taylor. He's hot here in the second half. 1-point lead for Neosho.
I think probably what the coach said is, Taylor, we need you to shoot the ball.
And he's done a good job so far. 2 long shots, 5 points for. There's a 3 ball. Get in there. Oh, just a little short by Branscombe. Knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Joplin. Houston trying to make something happen. Yeah. John, I can see this game the way it's going, just nip and tuck back and forth.
Yeah,
neither team can get over the hump to have a little comfort zone.
No, that's true. Cats are still up by 1, 6:43. Get the ball out to Taylor.
And a good pass inside. Won't go. Green with the rebound. And he's fouled on the way up.
And Branscombe's going to get his 3rd foul, I believe. Yes, he is.
They're showing 2 fouls on Houston.
Well, I like that even better.
Yeah. Green at the line. He can tie the game or take the lead again. And the first shot is in. Tie ball game at 35 all. And second shot is off the mark. No good.
Martin comes down with the rebound.
Asbury will drive around the left side, shoots the 3. It's in.
There it goes.
Asbury with 11 points. He has 3 trays tonight.
Cats up by 3.
Loose ball. McCandy kicks it back out to Willis. Willis looks. And a whistle, and there's a foul on the inside.
That one's going to be on Branscombe.
That's 2 quick ones on Houston, and coach not very pleased with that. Begging his case, but it's all for naught.
Yeah, and that is the 2nd team foul on Neosho.
You don't want to send him to the line. 6 minutes exactly left in this 3rd period. Cats up by 3 and another whistle.
We'll see what this one was on.
That's a foul. That's a push. Against Asbury, that's his second. That's the third team foul within 2 minutes. McCadney back over to Willis. Gonna take a little time, set it up.
Yeah, Green just running from side to side. He's looking for the backdoor breaker. That ball was...
Oh, taken away.
Oh, nice job.
Martin, I thought 3 Cats were right there, and it's taken away by Martin underneath the basket. And he loses control, but it knocked out of bounds. They say it'll be Joplin ball.
Yeah, that came off a Forsythe. He disrupted the shot.
McCadney makes it go.
And the Cats are up by 1.
And they pull back on defense.
Asbury at the top of the key, just coming down to the logo. He goes up himself, and it's... No, he's saying it's on the floor.
Oh, travel.
Saying he traveled.
Oh, took one too many steps as he drove the lane. Nice effort by Caden. 5:15 to go in the third. Eagles have the chance to regain the lead.
They got the ball on the inside.
And Taylor again. It won't go. Forsythe with a rebound. Cats on the attack.
Asbury all the way across to Miller. Miller tries to go to the hole and does not go, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Martin's had a good game. Oliver's had 13 points already.
That is on McCadney. That is his 3rd foul.
So several Eagles are getting into foul trouble. A lot of game left in this contest tonight. Martin's first shot is good.
(39-37) in favor of the Cats. 4:52 left in the third quarter. There's the next one. It's up and good.
Martin with 15 points. Cats up by 3.
John Jasper getting ready to come in over on the other side, as is Mason Spiva for the Cats.
Good move. Shot won't go. Martin with the rebound for the Cats.
Gets the ball to Asbury, and Asbury at the top of the key.
Forsythe at the top of the key. He wants to hand off to somebody. Martin will, oh, there's a foul. Let's see if it's a push.
Yep.
Yeah, they're talking about it. Joplin player's not happy. It'll be Neosho basketball underneath their own basket.
That is McCadney, and that is his 4th foul.
He's going to have to sit down for a little bit. Jasper back into the ball game. He's a big young man. He blocks the lane.
Forsythe getting ready to inbound the ball underneath the Cats basket. Ball gets out to Forsythe.
Trying to find somebody open. Martin thinking about it. Being guarded by Green. Yes, nice play by Forsythe.
I tell you what, Forsythe and his assist is what makes Zach really, really happy, and he comes up with a score.
Cats have the momentum right now. They can take advantage of some of the key players on the bench for Joplin.
42-37 in favor of the Cats.
Willis drives, is on the left wing, back out. Come in again, he hands it off. It's into Martin, number 31. Lays it up, 3-point lead for Neosho. Every possession is important right now for both teams.
It is.
Asbury for 3, it won't go. Martin with the rebound for the Eagles. They can come back and get within 1 or tie the game.
We need one of our 3-ball shooters to get hot.
Martin drives, and there's a foul.
And that's going to be on Spiva.
Boy, that was so close because Martin had his shoulder into Spiva.
That's Spiva's first.
But Mason was fighting for a position. Cade's away at college.
First one for Martin is up and good.
2-point game.
And Branscom's going to come back in the ball game for the Cats. Plummer's out. Looks like that there's some
blood or something.
Yeah.
Well, when they hit right about there, but Mason was holding his lip. I didn't know if he has a little drip or a cut there. He's all right, but
Tucker Martin getting ready to shoot his second.
And the shot is up and good. 6 points for Martin. 1 point game, a 1 point lead for the Wildcats. See what Houston, taken away. Nice play by Taylor. And here they take the lead. 43-42. Cats need to be careful. They will pick your pocket.
And there's going to be a foul, and that is going to be on number 1.
That'll be Willis. They must have fouled him because I know Houston took about 3 extra steps. The ball in his hand. I thought he was going to get called for traveling, but the Cats have the ball under their own basket.
It's Willis' second.
Asbury down in the corner. It's hard to see behind the student section. Kicks back out. Long three. Yes!
Good!
Yeah, nice one by Houston. Houston with 11 points. Cats back up by 2. 2:15 to go in this third period.
And Joplin seems to be content to just pass the ball around until they can get going.
And keep Taylor. Taylor's been hot tonight in this third period. Long one from Willis. It's short off the front of the rim.
Asbury with the rebound.
And the Eagles come back on defense.
Asbury over to Forsythe. Forsythe over to Spiva. Spiva. Boom!
Yeah, Spiva for 3 from the corner. 5-point lead for the Cats. Minute 40 to go in the third. Cats can't get over that hump because someone keeps coming back. Both teams are. Martin with the ball on the left wing, kicks it back out. A long 3-ball short, taken down by Forsythe. Cats need to be careful right here.
Cats need to score right here. We need to separate things a little bit.
Spiva for 3. Yes. That's not in there. It rattled in and popped back out. Good try by long 3 again by Taylor. It won't go.
And Branscombe comes down with a rebound.
Both
teams left.
You can trade missed baskets, but the drive kicked back out. Asbury for 3. It won't go. Martin on the rebound for the Eagles. He hands it off to Taylor. We're under a minute to play in the third period. Cats up by 5. They're going to drive and a foul. It's shot no good.
And that's going to be on Mason Spiva. That'll be his second.
And it's a 15th foul, so they're in the bonus situation.
And Taylor will go to the line, and he will shoot 2.
What a third period we have had. Cats have scored 15 to their 14.
Here's the first one. It's up and good.
New player Fisher back in the game. Spiva will set down. Martin back in. Some good shooters on the floor for both teams right now.
Joplin trying to figure out who's going to guard who there. Back in the green, calling the shots. That one is up, and it's good. Cats up by 3.
That was Taylor, wasn't it? Yeah. Taylor had that.
Yeah.
Down to 30 seconds. Cats need to be careful. They'd like to have this last shot to go up by 5 or 6.
Yeah,
good pass down
right
low.
there.
It won't go. Forsythe had the position. Now the Eagles have a chance to tie it here before the end of the quarter. Down to 10 seconds. What a game we have in Neosho tonight. And he's fouled. Martin was hacked as he went up. 1 second left in the period.
It's on Forsythe, and that's his first foul.
Well, the Cats will have the lead, but it's been shaved down a little bit. Eagles have played aggressive. Both teams have played well in this third period.
Here's the first one. It's up, and it bounces back off the front of the rim. Spiva and Plum are both in the ball game for the Cats. Fisher and Branscombe going to sit down for just a minute. Second one is up, and it's good.
And that's going to be the end of the third period. The long throw, it's not in time. 48-46, Neosho over Joplin. We'll come back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Show Me Realty, Affordable Propane, Edgewood Bowl, Chapman Sawmill, and Hardwood, Free Market Physician, Healthcare, Tally Tire, Law Office of Woods and Peterson, and New Mac Electric all bring you the ball game tonight, and we're ready to start the fourth quarter, and the Cats are up by a score of 48-46. And play-by-play, here's Jim Jackson.
Buckle your seatbelt. It could be a wild ride here in the fourth period. It's been back and forth, nip and tuck. Joplin outscored Neosho 17-15 in that third period. Cats need to be careful. It won't go in there.
Forsythe gets the rebound.
Yes.
Branscombe gets it and puts it in.
Put it back in. Nice play by Houston. Cats up by 4. They've got it on the scoreboard finally.
Yeah.
Taylor with the drive, kick back out to Willis. He's going to, pass down low. And a whistle.
And that is going to be on
looks like
Branscombe.
Houston.
That's his fourth. We do not need one of our free throw shooters to foul out of the ball game.
He's being aggressive, and some of those are so close, but the ref was right there. Taylor goes to the line. He has 12 points already.
First one's up and good.
Just when you think the Cats get the momentum, the swing's back the other way. It's like a tennis match, back and forth. And the second shot is good.
Well, Taylor has missed 1 from the free throw line tonight. He is 5 for 6.
Joplin putting a little pressure. Almost trying to. Martin with the ball, a little jumper. Yes, get in there. Oliver's hot. Oliver with 17 points. It's a 4-point Neosho lead. Willis in the corner, being guarded, drives. Trying to find an open man. Taylor finally says, I'll take it.
Asbury on Taylor.
And the whistle.
There's a charge.
Yeah, it's on Taylor.
It sure is.
We had possession. Asbury stood his ground. Took one for the team.
That is Taylor's second foul. And the Cats will bring the ball in.
Cats need a basket in this possession just to gain the little extra breathing room. And there's a whistle. What do we have? Or is it a tie? There's a foul.
That's going to be on Asbury.
Something happened underneath the basket.
We didn't see it.
A little pushing and shoving
But that's the third foul on Asbury.
You need him as well late in the ball game. That was an important possession for the Cats. Oh, nice effort. Good hustle by Fisher. Knocks it out of bounds.
Almost got there, too. Fisher's got that sneaky speed, doesn't he?
He does. He comes out.
He doesn't. And there he is.
He comes out of nowhere. He's just that quick. He's guarding Green over in the corner. Long three balls, short. Martin comes away with it.
Well, the Cats need to settle down. We need to get some distance between us right here.
We have 6:15 left in the game. Fisher gonna Martin for three. No good. Taylor with the rebound. We don't need the three ball yet. Oh,
Forsythe.
Taken away.
Taken away.
Willis took it away and there's Green for three. It's no good.
And that's not going to go.
And three Joplin Eagles come up with it.
And now Forsythe has got it.
Finally. Hang on. Thought he was going to go on the baseline.
Well, I did too for just a minute. This is where the Cats need to score. We need to
take their time. That's what Coach is calling for right now. You don't need the three. Two would be nice.
5:33 left in this period.
There's only one team foul against Joplin in the period. They have several fouls to give.
And the Cats are just calm, collect, and confident. There's a three ball by Mason Spivey, and it does not go.
Willis with the ball on the right wing. Long ball from Taylor. It won't go. Forsythe comes away with it. Make this one count, fellas.
Joplin's given us several opportunities. We need to make it happen.
4:45 to go in the ball game. Cats up by 4. They'll kill some time. Oh, nice play. Oh, it won't go. Willis with the rebound. Let's go back the other way and a timeout. Coach calling for a timeout from Joplin.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we want to thank Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood, Free Market Physician Healthcare, Tally Tire, Sports Locker, and Neosho, KSN, KODE, Zach's Car Wash, McKay Quality Roofing, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, and the YMCA. We're grateful for all of our sponsors and appreciate specifically you being with us tonight. I hope we have been able to break up your otherwise tough evening. The Cats are playing their hearts out, as well are the Joplin Eagles. And there's a lot of team spirit on both sides here, Jim.
That has been. If you're a Neosho Cat fan, this is your ball game. I mean, they've had some barn burners this season, but this is a good one. Good crowd on hand from both towns. And the Cats are hanging on right now. It was all Joplin mostly in the first period. Cats have come alive, but since then it's been nip and tuck back and forth just when you think you get a 5-point lead. And, John, that is the largest lead from either team is 5 points.
Yes, it is.
And so it hasn't been a runaway by any means.
Branscombe getting ready to come back into the ball game for the Cats.
Pass down low to Martin, and the shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded, by Forsythe. Come on, guys, my heart can't take this one. It's they need a basket here. You don't need a three ball.
But we need to hang on to the ball.
Keep it out of the hands of Joplin. Spivey still in the game. Good pass. Get in there. Yes. A good one from Forsythe.
Nice pass that time from Spivey.
6-point lead. Largest lead of the game by either team. It's been that good of a ball game. And Green he's being double teamed. Pass it back out. And the shot is short. You can tell that. Asbury with the rebound. 3.5 minutes to go.
All right, the Cats need to score right here because this is exactly where we start putting some pressure between us and them.
Martin double team. They know he's deadly. He has been tonight. Leading the way for Joplin, or leading the way for Neosho with 17 points. Martin, little jumper. Oh, it won't go. Rebounded by Taylor. Taylor's been all over the boards tonight. Willis for a long three. It's good. 54-51. Neosho, under 3 minutes to go.
Cats need a score right here. We've got to answer back. It doesn't necessarily need to be a 3-ball, but we need to answer.
It's still just a one-possession game to get back into this to tie it up for Joplin. Cats are trying to avoid that. And a whistle. Timeout.
Take it with them. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at mckayqualityroofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
You found it. The ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful. We might just blow you away.
And here we go.
Back to action. Neosho with the ball. They're up by 3. They're trying to do a little ball control right now. Take some time off the clock. Trying to make that basket count. Make it a 2-possession game. Put a little pressure on the Eagles. Oh, nice play. There it is. Yeah, from Forsythe. That's what they were waiting for. Back to a 5-point lead. 2 minutes to go in the ball game.
You know, the Cats need to stop him right here.
Taylor's finding somebody. He's got Martin, and the shot is no good, but he's fouled as he goes up.
He's fouled. That's Forsythe.
Thank goodness it wasn't.
That'll be his second
Houston.
foul, I believe. It is. That's his second foul.
Martin with 7 points for the Eagles. Minute 56 to go.
He is 3 for 4 from the free throw line. First one is up, and it rolls around and finally goes in.
Drops in. That spun around about 3 times before it dropped to the bottom.
Cats have got a 4-point lead, a minute 56 left in the ball game. There's the next one. It's up, and it does not go.
Cats still have a 4-point lead. 2-possession game. They can take some time off the clock here.
Asbury got the rebound that time.
You got your good ball handlers on the floor. Almost taken away. Fisher kicks it back out to Martin. Martin's going to drive. Asbury for 3. No, it won't go. Oh, so close. Joplin comes away with the loose ball. Under a minute 30 to play.
Well, that was, believe it or not, that was the shot the Cats needed to take. I mean, he was wide open. There was nobody close to him.
And Taylor comes away. And another timeout. 2-point lead for Neosho. Minute 14 to go. Every possession now is going to count.
Yes, it is.
Joplin has 1 team foul. Neosho has 3 team fouls.
And we'll just hang on to it right here. Both coaches are strategizing over in the corner.
You just have to be careful. I know Neosho needs to take a little time off the clock.
Well, the Cats need to do just that, but we need to score. We need to take some time off the clock, and that doesn't do us any good if we don't score at the end of it.
No. Doesn't matter if you win by 1. It's still a win, but yeah, a lot of time left. A lot of different things can happen. It's been a great ball game. I want to thank you for staying with us tonight.
Yeah, it's been an exciting ball game. That JV ball game was an exciting ball game too. So you certainly have gotten your money's worth tonight. If you're a paying customer tonight. And we're getting ready. Here comes Joplin.
Coach Culp, he's been excellent this year in drawing up some late game plans, and let's see what he's cooked up tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Joplin's going to put on a full court press.
They have some good ball handlers with Willis and Taylor and McCadley in the front court. Cancel, take some time off. Let's get it across the line, fellas. They need to hurry. They do, just in time. We're down to a minute to play. Hang in there.
Asbury with the ball. 55 seconds left.
Neosho spreads it out. They kick it back out to Asbury.
Get it up to Zach.
Oh,
it's in!
Nice play by Forsythe. Lays it in. 4-point lead.
44 seconds, 40 seconds left.
Kicks it back out. Willis wants to go for three. It's off the mark. No good. Taylor with the rebound. It won't go.
Cats have got the rebound.
Is it a tie?
And it's going to be a tie ball. It's going to be a jump ball.
Well, the referees are referring. It's a tie ball.
We've got two Neosho players down.
Asbury's down.
Asbury's down, and
they need to take a look at him. He's going to get up, but he was shaken up. 26 seconds left in the game. Neosho up by 4, 58-54.
Now the possession arrow is with Joplin.
That was an important basket there. They fought hard to. Joplin throws it in.
They're going to give it to Green. He's going to try to shoot the three ball.
Oh, almost taken away.
And that's going to be a foul, and it's going to go on Branscombe. And he's out of the ball game, it looks like.
No.
No?
Or was it on Fisher?
Well, I guess it was on Fisher.
Yeah, Fisher was fighting for it too. He has 3 fouls.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's see what. Wait a minute, guys. We've got.
Looked like Joplin was the last to touch it as they fought for it here on the near sideline.
Yeah, it sure did. Unfortunately, that was not a foul on Branscombe, and it was on Fisher, and that's his 3rd foul of the night. Fisher has worked hard to not gain much as far as the score is concerned. He has stolen the ball more times than not.
21 seconds, John. What do? You need to hang on to it. You're up by 4. It's a 2-possession game. And this is going to force Joplin to try a 3 from downtown, possibly.
Well, if the Cats have got the ball coming in, we get across the half-court line, and basically it should be over.
Team fouls.
We've got to be able to inbound the ball. No doubt about it.
Joplin still can. They only have 2 team fouls, and they'll put the press on Neosho. They're going to have to foul. If they do foul, they're going to have to do it in a hurry.
Well, I tell you, the last time something like this happened to us, Branscombe was bringing the ball in, and he threw a literal pass to Mason Spiva down at the end by himself for us to get the score.
Spiva will toss it in. Trying to find somebody. He does. He finds. Oh, and he loses the ball. Asbury lost it on the corner. Went out of his hands. Joplin ball with 19 seconds left.
And Spiva is out, and Hayden Plummer is in.
Joplin could get within 1.
We will let them shoot the 3 ball. That's what they want to do, and that's exactly what they're looking to do.
And Green looking for 3s. It's going to be off the mark. Neosho gets the rebound.
The Cats are going to win it.
Under 10 seconds, 8 seconds exactly left. Joplin down by 4.
Tell you what, Zach Forsythe has done the job for the Cats on the boards tonight. And it looks like there is 8 seconds left, and the Cats will bring it in again.
See what Coach Culp would like to do. Spiva going to come back in. Plummer sets down. They'll have Plummer on the bench. Spiva will toss it in. What a game this has been.
Get the ball over to Branscombe, and they foul him. That'll be the fourth.
It took 1.4 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, but that'll be the fourth team foul for Joplin. One more, and we go to the line and shoot. And we're seeing Fisher come back in the ball game. The 2 free throw shooters are in. And there's 6.6 seconds left.
Need to get it in. They timeout. That's a smart move from
nice job by
Mr. Spiva.
Yes, it was. And we will keep it right here. 6.6 seconds left. The Cats are up by 4. All they've got to do is inbound the ball.
If they can get it here in the backcourt or toss it down, they're going to take you 5 seconds to get it down the court. It's a 2-possession game, so it's the advantage for Neosho.
Yeah, it is. And we've got the cheerleaders out there. Joplin cheerleaders are over in the corner, quiet, or understandably. It's been a hard-fought ball game all night long. These are 2 ball clubs that are really, really meaningful, and somebody unfortunately has to win this ball game, but we unfortunately want it to be us, don't we?
Yeah, that's true for sure. We have lost 5 in a row to Joplin. Joplin has lost their last 6 contests this season. Let's see what they can do. They need to get it in here.
Yeah, we may. This may be the one that goes for a home run. There's a foul right there, and that is the 5th foul, or 5th team foul, and that foul is on Taylor.
So the Cats will go to the line. Who will they send? Will it be Asbury? That's good. They're all good free throw shooters. 6.6 seconds left in the ball game. Asbury with 11 points tonight. He will shoot 2. And John, that'll make it a 3-possession game. It's almost impossible to overcome that.
Forsythe and Plummer getting ready to come in. Asbury takes a deep breath. The first one is up, and it's good.
Caden with 12 points now, 5-point lead. This one will pretty much nail it right here.
59-54.
Cats get back on defense.
Yeah, Culp is saying, wait, Coach Culp, the next one is up, and it's good too.
That's pretty much going to do it, 60-54. And a timeout. What do we have here? There's a foul.
And that is going to be on...
Number 3,
Taylor.
Is that on Martin?
Well, it's either on Martin or Taylor, one of the 2.
Yeah.
But let him go. Back away.
Let him shoot.
And,
banked it in.
And that's a ball game.
What a ball game. Final score.
Hang on.
Well, they're still talking. Is that the final? Did it count? I mean, he beat buzzer beater. That was quite a shot.
Okay, and there's a
timeout.
Timeout was called, and Branscombe is going back into the ball game. And I'm not sure how much time we're going to put back on the clock.
Well, I thought, the buzzer. I mean, he threw it before the buzzer, so the basket should count.
Yeah, and I'm not. There was apparently a timeout called, and it was called by Joplin. We're going to put
3
seconds back on the clock.
John, what they may do, which they did before, just throw it
down.
Yeah. Coach Culp was good at that. Put your quarterback in there and toss it in.
Yeah, that's.
Don't make a mistake underneath the basket.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Way down here.
Well, they're set. 0.3 seconds left. 3-point game. We thought that was it. That's what they're going to do. That's it. Final score, 60-57. Neosho wins a thriller. They gets the monkey off their back and defeat the Joplin Eagles for the first time in the last 6 ball games they've faced each other. Let's take a quick timeout and come back on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
Hi, I'm Mark Taylor, General Manager of KNEO Radio and the CEO of the Sky High and Neosho Wildcats Broadcasting Network. As we bring you these high school sports broadcasts each week, there are additional hours and behind-the-scenes work that has to be done to bring you this broadcast. And there's more and more equipment needed with the expansion of the internet or radio broadcast equipment, social media, plus there's fees, announcer costs. It all can add up. If you're a business, we could use your sponsorship. And if not, we are a non-for-profit broadcaster, so your gift is tax deductible. With less sponsors, we have to cut back on how many games or events done, and if that number drops too low, then we have to make other changes. So we would appreciate and look forward to the opportunity to get your business, church, or yourself involved. Contact us to find out more by calling 417-451-5636 or go to kneo.org and contact us there. We will follow up.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the 4-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
This moment didn't start here. It started with showing up. For the dreamers, the doers, and those just beginning. For life's biggest milestones and the quiet ones that shape us. Real community shows up when no one's watching, because that's when it matters most. In the big moments, the small ones, and everything in between. First Community Bank is here for you.
And post-game show brought to you tonight by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, whether it's a small business to agriculture, and whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they've got you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, always proud to call Neosho home. Coach Culp with us tonight. Coach, tell you what, I don't know about your heart. Mine's pounding. I mean, it was quite the ball game.
Yeah, we played lots of close games, and they're getting better and better at it. A lot of close games like this last year, and we lost them, but we lost double overtime to them last year and held on this year. Just really proud for the guys.
You had so many players that played such a great ball game, and you had the largest lead in the ball game was 6 points. I mean, it was nip and tuck the whole way.
Yeah, was their largest lead even any more than that? Probably not.
No, it was 5 points.
Yep, that's a close game, very evenly matched. Similar type teams in some ways. I just think maybe we a little more skilled in some spots, but it was fun. It was a good battle.
Oliver Martin again led the way with 17 points. I mean, all your guys, I'm just looking here. Branscombe had 13 points. Caden had 13. Oliver had 17. And Forsyth, another great performance down low, 12 points in the contest.
So 4 guys with double figures. That's just how we go. Sometimes you like to look and see what other teams will do. So when you look on there and you see, Caden averaging 16, Zach averaging 14. Then you got Jaden Houston and Oliver all averaging around 8 or 9. It's just like, man, it's just kind of hard to cover everybody up, and that showed tonight. And Mason also hit a big shot. That helped a lot too.
I don't know what you told the guys at halftime, but Green for Joplin, number 35, had 16 points in the first half. He was held to zipped in the second half. And
yeah, we knew we could shoot it. We came out on it a little bit now, but like 2 of those were just offensive rebound kickbacks. So we kind of talked about like, hey, if they get an offensive rebound, we got to go find him, and he's a nice player, and we did a good job on him.
Well, good enough, Coach. Once again, congratulations, and we'll be next week Republic and homecoming next Thursday night here at the high school.
Yes, sir. Thanks, guys. We got a few guys coming. I don't know where the other ones are, but I'll go get them.
Well, that sounds good. We'll talk to Zach over here. Zach, John, as you know, had such a great night. He had 12 points on the boards, but here comes Zach. Zach, what a great night. You had 12 points in the ball game, but more importantly, rebounding. That was the big factor in this game.
Yeah, I've been trying to be more aggressive. My coaches have also tried to make me more aggressive. So I was just trying as hard as I could tonight and get all the rebounds.
Well, go ahead. You had Jasper in the ball game. Now, he is a big kid, and you didn't seem to bother you whether it was Jasper, whether it was Green, or who it might be. You were able to move him around.
Yeah, I just had Hendricks too last Tuesday, so that kind of set me up, and I was just playing on as hard as I could against him.
In the ball game, I was telling the coach the largest lead was 6 points tonight for the Cats. What did he tell you at halftime? You were up by 4, but you had to battle to get that lead at halftime, and then they were fired up in the second half.
We just had to battle the second half and make sure that they didn't go on any runs while we also got the shots that we wanted to take. We also needed to lock in on defense to make sure that as I said, that they don't go on a run.
Well, it all bounced the Cats' way in the second half, and another exciting contest. You face Republic and then homecoming next week here, and that's always important. You guys are on the way to win 20 games this year, and that hasn't been done in Neosho in quite some time.
Yes, sir. That's a goal of ours, and I hope we accomplish it.
All right. Thank you very much, Zach Forsythe, with us again tonight. And he scored a big 12 points. And coming up next is number 3, Oliver Martin again. Oliver, this is getting to be old hat. You joining us. 17 points tonight. And what a ball game. I mean, it was nip and tuck in that first half, and you guys hung on in the second half.
Yes, sir. It was a really close game. I was thinking it was going to be like last year, going to go in overtime, but I'm just glad it didn't go in overtime and we got it done in the 4 quarters we played.
They have some good players. They're an 8 and 12 team, a very good 8 and 12 team. I mean, those guards really caused some problems for you guys.
Yeah, I grew up playing against those 2 guards, Fred and TJ. They're really good. So, yeah, just playing against them growing up, it was fun to play. But, yeah, they are really good guards.
Where did the 3 ball come from? I don't think I've seen you hit the 3 ball until the other night against Ozark, and you hit 2 of them tonight.
Yeah, I just been working on my jumper. Pre-game, my jumper felt fine. I was wide open, and I let it go, and it felt good. Decided to shoot another one. It felt good again. So
you had 13 points in the first half, and it was thanks to you. You got us the lead. The first lead was like at 4:44 mark in the second quarter, and that's what put us up and kept us up. And like I say, they gained, I think, once or twice. They were up by 1, but the Cats came back, and boy, you're giving John and I heart attacks up here, and we're going to call you and have you pay the medical bills. I'll tell you, it was just that exciting of a ball game, and we're proud of what you've done and the whole team again.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
And we go to Republic.
Yes, sir.
We want to beat Republic.
Yeah, really
We
bad.
want to beat them bad.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And then we come back and homecoming. So we've got a really good little run here with the COC, don't we?
Yes, sir. Yep. Hopefully we just keep the intensity and stay hot,
All right. Oliver Martin, thank you again. Good to see you. And
thank you, man.
We'll see you next week, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right,
y'all.
appreciate that. Once again, final score 60-57. And John is kind of misleading because they tossed it up with about a second to go from downtown. It bounced in to make it just a little bit closer than what it actually was. But the Cats played smart basketball at the end to win it.
Yeah, that seems to be what we've been doing, and we've had some close games, but I think you're absolutely right. That's what it is. It's playing smart basketball at the end. We knew that sooner or later, and I think you and I both knew that when Branscombe got down here to throw the ball in. Mason Spiva was going to take off towards the goal, and he was going to throw it. And that's exactly what happened. And by the time it got down there, that was 3 seconds. I guess you talk about the hang time of the throw, can't you?
Well, it has to be touched, but they didn't have the opportunity. Not many people can throw it 75 feet to get it in there for another 3 late in the ball game.
Well, it was an exciting ball game. The Cats go to 15-5. They play Republic on Tuesday night, and then right back here on Thursday night. As we said, it's a great COC run for us, and it's been exciting. Jim, you got anything else to say?
No, I'll tell you what. I need to go to bed. It's been quite the contest, and we'll do it again next week. We won't be in Republic, but we'll be back home Thursday night for boys and girls action. Homecoming night for the Cats. Cats go away with a win tonight, and they are 15-5 on the season.
Matt, you've been sitting here real quiet. You've had the camera moving it back and forth. It was tough to move the camera tonight, wasn't it?
Well, there was a lot of movements, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it was, but it was an exciting ball game.
It was a great game.
I think the Cats are on the roll, don't you?
Yeah, we need to get this one out of the way.
All right, from the field house for Jim, John, and Matt, get a chance to go worship this weekend, and we will see you next Thursday night on Homecoming. Till then, go Cats!
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.